It's Neil. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick video tour on our 2019 Honda Civic, the 10th generation, the 50th anniversary, sitting here in front of me. Absolute glamour of a car. Can't wait to take you through it. I understand, obviously, unfortunately we weren't able to reach over the phone. I thought this might make life a little bit easier for you guys. Can't wait to hear your feedback. But it's just a quick little video going around the whole car. Any little marks I can find, all the service history, and just give you a much better look at just how good this vehicle is. So, bit of an idea who we are. Obviously, Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. So if you haven't been to us before, we are located at 235 Mulgrave Road. I'm currently standing at our bigger of the two yards here in Cairns. So you can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up on the hill there, service departments down the road. And obviously we are absolutely jam-packed here at the moment. So I'm lucky enough to have another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. That means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this little Honda. So like I said, the whole idea of this video is of course to take you through the whole car in as much detail as possible. Starting with the keys, so obviously the two factory Honda keys with this one. So with the central locking on both those guys, your little key fobs that'll kick out there too, because you also got the key ignition with these ones. So that one obviously works. And so does that one. So working batteries in both of those guys as well, always a good start. So obviously the 39,990 is drive away, that's your stamp duties, that's your transfers, that's everything all included. And of course all our cars, we guarantee no write-offs, no hail damage, no flood damage or anything like that there too. Being a 2019, you're gonna have a little bit of the factory warranty left on this one. And of course we can give you an additional 3 years there too. So you can obviously see that pearl paint in the sunlight there, just looks absolutely fantastic. Now I can't really find any sort of marks across the actual bonnet itself to point out just yet. Just trying to be as absolutely picky as I possibly can with you. They've got such an aggressive front end on these guys, they look so good. So right down to the little foggies there too. Now I did kick the wheels out because I wanted you to see, because obviously it's done about 40,000 Ks, so pretty much brand new tyres on this one as well. And of course being the, we got these unreal alloys on here too. Looks like, no, that's all just coming off of my finger. Can't really find any sort of damage to those wheels, which is fantastic. I just wanted to give you a quick look through the inside there too, through the suspension and everything as well, so you can see yourself. Incredibly clean. Now that's come off with my finger. So again, super clean through here. Just a little tiny stone chip just there and there. Very faint. Not too bad at all. So finally just on the passenger side here as well. Tiny little bit of gutter ash just down the front here on that actual edge. A little bit just there. But nothing too bad, that's for sure. And again, brand new tyres on these as well. So just down to the passenger side here, of course, there's a tiny little couple of chips just in the actual black paint there on the mirror itself. Someone could have been walking past and accidentally caught it with their watch or something like that. That's just a little bit of dirt that's coming off. Going very, very tidy through the whole way down here. Unlock that for us. Just going right across the roof there too, through those gunnels. Obviously down to the spoiler and everything at the back there too. So super tidy through here, again through the inside of those door cards. Looking very clean. Got the central locking and window adjustments on the passenger side here too. I'll try and get my shadow out of the way so you can see that paint a bit better. So obviously we got the factory mats through the inside here, so all that stuff we just leave in the car for you. Super clean across the actual dash there too. So right into the glove box here, so all your books, manuals, everything's all in that side. And then we've got all your service history too, so I'll just quickly go through this. So it was a private owner. From down south, so we'll just quickly go through, show you all of these services, get to that first one. Okay, here we go. So first one, 2020 at 1,700 kilometers. Next one, 2020 at 9,700. Next one at 2021, 20,700. Then 2022 at 41. So literally just been serviced, so not due again until August, or 51,000 kilometers. So full service history there, absolutely awesome. Exactly what you want to see. You've obviously got this little power outlet just hidden behind there too. There's actually a little channel up there, so if you want to put your phone and cords, you can hide them up the back there too. But very clean through the inside here. Across all these seats and that, into the back. So if there's anything in particular you can't quite see in this video, please just let me know. We'll get some photos through for you instead. Now that is not actually window tinting on the back here too. That is just privacy glass. It's just dark glass. But we can do all your window tinting and everything in-house for you, make it real easy. So super tidy through the back here. You also got the fuel inlet just there for you too. Just out of that final wheel. Again, stacks of tread left on those guys. So child locks obviously on the back two doors here. Central, so the window controls there as well. And of course all these little speakers, the tweeters and that. Very clean through here again. We've got these the genuine fitted floor mats. So a little argument separated in the middle here with the cup holders in the middle. And then we've got a 60-40 split for these guys. So you can drop these seats down. You've got the little handles there to do so. So we grab that one there, pull that down. So it goes just about flat. And we've got your child anchor points, just 1, 2, and then on the back of that seat there'll be a third one there as well. So once that's all down, you get a massive amount of storage through here. And they just click back up into place. That seat's obviously just a little bit too far back, but that'll click straight back up into place for us. No damage to the window or anything. The rear window here as well. Looking very tidy through the back here. I'm absolutely struggling to actually sort of point out much for you. Of course, got the rear parking sensors right across the back here as well. So very clean through the back here. Also got the sunshade and everything as well. That just sits up in that back window. So spare tyre, jack and tools down the bottom there. So you got the get home tyres there as well. Everything's all in there for you too. So like I said, that third anchor points there. Your little tight end points all through the back here as well. So there's actually 4 of those guys. Makes life real easy. Close that up. And finally just down the driver's side. Little tiny bits of... No, that's just how the plastic is. That's pretty cool. Again, it's just little marks, but they're all coming off of my fingernail. Very clean down the driver's side as well. So just this final rim for you too. Looking very clean as well. Can't really see any damage to that one, and again, absolutely stacks of tread left on these guys. So there is just a little stone chip just there. If that is a concern for you, let me know, because I'm sure if you are keen to do something, we can obviously talk to management and see if we can get that touched up for you. Again, child locks on both these rear doors. Got a little, extremely faint little mark just there and there, but nothing too bad, that's for sure. Again, all through the inside here too. And then finally just the driver's side door here as well. Super tidy. Little stone chip just there. There. But nothing too bad at all. Inside of that driver's door card. Tiny little bit of wear just here. I'd say people have caught their shoes jumping in and out. You of course got all your window and controls, central locking, mirror controls all up on the driver's side there too. Pretty tidy through here. We've got the height adjustment there as well. So you can lift that up, raise that up. I'll just grab the keys because we'll start it up while I've got you. Just down the bottom, I just want to lift this mat up for you too so you can see under there as well. Bonnet release is just there, so I'll pop that because I do want to show you under there before we finish up. So we'll jump inside. Just give it a little rev for you. So we'll close this door up because it's a very hot day here at the moment. Okay, so only 41,747 kilometres right now. So no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that. They've got such an awesome setup on the inside here. Like I said, not due for another service until 51,000 k's or August this year. There's plenty of life left on that one. Steering wheel itself, they've got a pretty easy setup on these guys. So the little infotainment and display down there, you've got a bunch of different little options. So we've got a little pages button there. So that's going to navigate between these ones. So you can go between your average fuels, all your statuses, all notifications, all the seatbelt side of things, musics, phones, all that kind of notifications, everything controlled by these guys up here as well for you. Makes it real nice and easy. And of course you get your volume and your ability to answer and hang up the phone calls all from this area here. So it's nice and easy to access from your thumb while you're driving. Wipers are obviously on the left hand side, headlights all over on the right hand side, and of course your cruise control just set up on the right hand side there for you too. Those little parking sensors that I did point out for you, can turn them on and off with this one here, so if you don't like them you can turn them off. Massive big touchscreen display here. They've got such an awesome setup with these guys. I love the way that Honda's set their cars up. So we've got the reverse camera in the back there, so we've got 3 different options on those camera angles depending on what ones you prefer, and it is predictable as well, so it shows you the direction of travel as we turn that steering wheel. It shows you exactly where we're going to end up. Makes life very nice and easy for you. So as we jump into park, like I said, we've got this awesome touchscreen display up here. I'll see if I can just use that visor. That's a bit better, so we can actually see the screen properly. So as soon as we jump into here, you've got a couple of different options. It's obviously telling you not to play around too much while you're driving. So this little home button up there is going to bring you to this screen every single time. So this works a little bit like your phone. So you can sit there and flick between the different pages and everything like that, and you can absolutely customize this whole setup. So if you hold down that settings one, for example, a little widget, we can sit there and totally adjust that to where you want it around the screen. Same thing for all your phone stuff, you can totally adjust it all. And basically you set it up just like your phone and all the different pages on what you like and what you use the most, which is just absolutely unreal. You don't see a lot of cars doing this kind of stuff. It's just absolutely awesome. Anyone, for example, you jump into the audio side of things. So again, we can jump into the AM, FM, Bluetooth, USB controls, whatever the case is, it's all through there. Otherwise, we have a little menu button there too, which is going to go back to these guys. But that home button there every time will bring you back to this one as well. So absolutely awesome setup. I think it's just absolutely friggin' cool. As well as that, you got a little climate button there too, so you can control it all via the touchscreen. So air control and everything from up there, all your temperature controls. Otherwise, of course, you can do it from down here too, so you can see that temperature adjusting up the top there, fan speed down the bottom, and of course where you want them coming out of. Plenty of storage here for your phone. Like I said, there is a little tunnel there, it's a little secret tunnel that goes down to that port down the bottom. So if you want to put charging cords or anything like that from your phone down to the bottom, you can do that too. We've got an auto hold, so basically when the car's in drive, we're sitting at a set of traffic lights or anything like that, or construction sites, you can put that on. It's going to hold the car in place, so that way we don't go driving off in drive. So I got my foot off the brake at the moment. As soon as we go to take off, it's going to disengage and let us do that as well. So great for construction sites and stuff like that. Obviously your handbrake's electric from that one there, so I've got to have the foot on the brake again. We've got a little eco mode there too. Plenty of storage in the middle here, so that does a little tuck back. So we've got the storage in the bottom, cup holders in the middle. Drop down handles the whole way around, including the driver's adjustable seat belts, obviously in the front two seats. Plenty of airbags, stacks of airbags all through the curtains, ones in the dash and the steering wheel, absolutely everywhere as well. You of course do have your mirrors at the top there. Same thing on the driver's side, which is awesome. Now, like I said, I did pop that bonnet, so I will finish up in here. Alrighty, so we'll just quickly give you a look under here. The boys are a bit excited. One of their mums has just dropped us off some cakes. It's going to be a good day. So there's your 1.8 litre motor through there. We've got the battery up the back, incredibly tidy through there. Obviously being the 4-cylinder Honda engine, you're not going to find better quality. Just incredibly tidy through the inside there, full service history. So that pretty much finishes everything. So thank you again for your inquiry, Matt and Sunil, and can't wait to hear feedback.